Hello. Hello. How much for this? $2. Oh, well, it'll go to good use. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hello. Good. How are you? Alright folks, so we struck out today a little bit in the yard sales, didn't pick up a ton of stuff, so we're going to go into the local Walmart here, see if I can find any trading cards. I haven't did some pack openings here in a while, and we're going to check the clearance for retail arbitrage. Striking out here too, no WNBA prisms, I don't see any Marvel tops or anything. Man, just nothing of stuff that I really want. A lot of basketball, but NBA, I'm not really into that. Not finding much here either, but one little trick that you guys can do is pull open your Walmart app, and then it'll say $7 clearance on it, but sometimes it might be actually a different price. So then you scan the barcode, and it does come up as 7 on this one, but you kind of got to spend some time scanning things, and every once in a while you find something that's actually cheaper. Well, struck out again in the clearance, but I got some Funko Pops for me. It's a couple of nerdy items, Daredevil, some Venom things. That's pretty cool. One of those days, folks. Just not finding any deals today. It's just the way it goes sometimes. Alright, let's head out to the office. We'll see you guys there. Well, like I mentioned, all weekends aren't gold mines, unfortunately. I had a feeling going into today with the weather being what it was, sprinkling rain like the whole time I was out today. And even a couple that had yard sales posted, they were all closed up. So I think that people just weren't dealing with the rain. I did find some stuff, but it's not like the best stuff. It's pretty much run of the mill, kind of boring, but we'll show you anyway here. I spent a total of $10 today, and really off of that $10, I think I should be able to get about $10 a piece per item. So I've got, looks like 4-5 items around. I think I could probably get 50 to 60 bucks for all these. So return on investment's not too bad there. So the first sale, one of the first sales that I went to, I had 3 of these college sweatshirts. This one looks like it could be vintage now that I look at it a little bit more. It's the brand is Russell, and it has an exterior tag like this, so I'll have to look it up. But the main tag is missing, so they have extra large on here. But some of these old college sweatshirts are going like big right now. like the younger teenager crowd, they like to wear just miscellaneous college, university t-shirts and that kind of stuff. So Eastern Illinois University Physical Education. So this looks like a cool sweatshirt. And also want to mention, each of these say $3, but I asked her if she would take $2 a piece, and she said yes. So we got Beacon Hills Lacrosse. Nice sweatshirt here. Has a big tag, but it's Gildan. This is not vintage brand or anything. But as you guys know how good I am at buying stuff without really looking at them real well, has somebody's name on the back. But honestly, I still think this will sell. I think somebody will still like buy this and just to wear it as like, you know, something different. So I'll list it. We'll see what happens. We get another hooded sweatshirt here, hoodie. It is missing a drawstring, but Lindenwood University is a university kind of out near us. It's a band one. I don't know. Good quality sweatshirt. $2. I think I could figure get 10 to 15 for this. Then I found this nice Brooks Brothers polo here. $3.46. I've sold some Brooks Brothers before. That emblem there kind of stuck out to me. It's embroidered. It's a nice polo. So again, 10 to 15 probably for this. Paid $2 for it. And I just kind of picked this up because I thought it was unique. I almost didn't buy it, but it does say Budweiser on the bottle opener. It's shaped like a horseshoe. I thought, you know, that's pretty cool. Budweiser, we got a Budweiser thing here, local in St. Louis, the brewery and everything. Clydesdales are super famous with like the Cardinals and that kind of stuff. So pretty neat. No year on this. Oh, 2022. So I don't know. I'll use some cleaner to get that off the bottom, but pay $2 for this again, maybe 10 to 15, something like that. I'll look it up, see what happens. All right, I'm going to get listed and get on out of here and enjoy the rest of my Saturday and weekend. We'll be back here with you guys tomorrow again to pull the weekend orders. So wish us luck. Wish me luck. There's nobody else doing this but me. I don't know why I said us. Wish me luck. So hopefully I'll get some good sales because then you know how it was. It was a slow week this week. So anyway. Hope you guys enjoy your weekend and have another great week next week. Get out there, do your own sourcing, find some stuff to flip. And but like I said, we'll see you here tomorrow. Hey, what's up, folks? We're here Sunday night, and the shipping and sales woes continue, unfortunately. So I had a really slow week, as I've been telling you guys, and I was hoping, because usually if I have a slow week, I have a really good weekend. But nope, I have sold one item this weekend for a total of $12.95. Let's pull an order. Yeah, so it's going to be a little bit of a quick one. I'll talk about these in a second. We got it coming out of C2 here. So I just listed this maybe a couple weeks ago. I picked this up in a state sale a while back. Finally got some batteries and tested it, and it works. These old like electronic blackjack games or poker games or whatever, they still sell. But I ended up getting this for like under $1. And like I said, it sold for $12.95 plus shipping. So as you can see from the boxes here in my thumbnail photo, so I got these from Poshmark. And they are USPS Ground Advantage boxes, all different sizes and everything. And there's a new kind of deal. I guess Poshmark had a deal with USPS. So I went ahead and ordered these because honestly, oh, nice. Those just fell right out of the box. But some of these are kind of nice, like these big, giant padded envelopes. The thing of it is, though, they say USPS Ground Advantage, but there's nothing on here that has like a Poshmark, can only be used for Poshmark or whatever. But I did some reading online, so let me fill you in. So like I said, those boxes, I ordered them through, not necessarily through Poshmark, the app or the website. If you go and you Google like Poshmark Ground Advantage boxes or something like that, or USPS Ground Advantage boxes, Poshmark, so you can call. First of all, here's the stipulation. You have to be a member of Poshmark or whatever, just have a free account. That's like you do with eBay. You have to have a store or like a closet, essentially, on Poshmark. You have to give them your name, your address, your phone number, your closet name. I feel like there's something else. It tells you on the website or whatever. You can do all this via, you can call them and order all this stuff. and they'll send it out to you. From what I've heard, other people online, they say when they've called, they get it a lot quicker. I did mine via email, and it took about a month, probably. I think it was like about a month or so for me to get them all. And I bought them because I'm like, well, I do sell on Poshmark, but I sell more, obviously, on eBay. And if I can get free boxes, I'm going to get free boxes. Well, I'm just looking up online, and some people are trying to ask USPS, can only these be used for Poshmark orders? And like, there's this one website, they basically, USPS gave these like really vague answers. And then some other people that I read on Reddit, they said they called eBay, and eBay said, yes, those boxes are only supposed to be used for Poshmark orders, which doesn't make any sense to me. Poshmark used to be only priority mail, only. And they recently switched to Ground Advantage. I mean, for obviously reasons, because it's way cheaper for the customer. So now all the orders basically are Ground Advantage through Poshmark. So I guess Poshmark, the people that do sell on Poshmark, there's a wide variety of people, but I guess a lot of them buy priority mail boxes, and I guess they're upset that they couldn't use those free boxes anymore. So then that's why they contracted a deal, I guess, with USPS to do these free boxes for Poshmark sellers. But I'm going to go into my local post office lady, and I'm going to talk to her about it for another reason too. I got a card back. Where is it at? I shipped an Aaliyah Boston basketball card out. It came back to me saying return to sender, like I still owe 53 cents. I guess that's not right. I weighed this. I checked the postage. The postage I bought was for 2 ounces. This weighs 1.8 ounces. I'm not over 2 ounces. There's no reason for me to spend an extra 53 cents. It's thin as a rail, so it slips through that thing that I kind of talked to you guys about in an old video. It's got to be a certain thickness. It can't be really thick. It's got to be able to like slide through like a mail slot, like super thin, which this is. So I'm going to take this to my mail lady tomorrow and be like, what the heck is going on? Because I don't think, I mean, if I have to buy another label, it's like $2 or whatever, but things are principle with me, if you guys haven't figured that out yet. So when I do things right, I think they should get mailed right. That's just the way I am. Okay, so back to these boxes. I'm just kind of at a loss. I'm still kind of going to do some more research and see if like we can't use those, because I mean, obviously I would use these boxes for my eBay orders a lot. And I'd use them for Poshmark too, whenever I get those from time to time. But there's nothing on these boxes that say Poshmark only. So I don't know. I'm going to ask my mail lady tomorrow, see what she says, and I'll get back to you guys. But otherwise, I'm going to have a bunch of free boxes that I can't use. Or, I'd hate to bring this up, some people, not necessarily me, would use like those priority mail boxes, and they would ship it first class or Ground Advantage, and they would slip the priority mail box into a poly envelope, poly bag, and you can't see what kind of box it is. Now, you're not supposed to do that, obviously. I'm not advising you guys to do that. We should ship things the way we're supposed to. But I know there are people that have done things like that before. And I'm not going to say that I have done it. I'm not going to say that I haven't. But it's one of those things where everybody should just do what they're supposed to be doing. And so I'm not going to break any rules. And the worst thing that I want to do, if I ship something in a Ground Advantage box that's not a Poshmark order, and it goes somewhere and then gets sent back to me, and I don't want that delayed to the customer. So, like I said, we'll figure this out. But anyway, guys, I guess that's just going to do it for my weekend order stuff. Did some yard selling. Didn't really find that much stuff. I did find a sweatshirt that might be valuable. I listed it kind of high. We'll see what happens. But yeah, man, it's been slow. I'm hoping tomorrow picks up, and I'm hoping this week picks up. We'll see what happens. But appreciate you guys coming by anyway. I hope you had a good time. Hope you learned something. Get out there and do some flipping yourself. Find some cool stuff to ship online and sell online. So, yeah. If you ever have any questions, concerns, or comments, you can leave them in a video, and I'll be sure to answer them. If you haven't yet, guys, like and subscribe. That really does help me out a lot. Last time I checked, I was still at 699 followers. I'd like to be able to get to 1,000. I'm going to do another giveaway, so that'd be cool. But anyway, have a great week, guys. We'll see you soon.